Big Wave. Bring the aloha.
If you owe back taxes, I have great news. Here's what the IRS doesn't want you to know.
My baby, it's all gonna be fine.
Yeah, Gucci Mane is in the building. Swice Entertainment, they told me on the track. When we come to the club, we got the choppers on deck and the yappers on deck.
Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Wish I might be, wish I might be, wish I might be, wish I might be.
Girl, he geeked up. Girl, he geeked up. Girl, he geeked up. Girl, he geeked up.
Wish I might be, wish I might be, wish I might be, wish I might be. Yeah, strong man, that's where I come from. Pass that ball twice and put the speed on your tongue. Now everything was waiting till your push came in. About the same time that that thing kicked in. I said it really pretty when she got a nice body. I'm geeked up, thinking this will fit a body. At your name looks river, cause you look like Janet Jackson. I'm on 3 double stacks, and I'm looking for that action. Push it, man, you stupid, man, I love the way you flowing. Wine in my drop, but I don't know where I'm going. On the way to live, I keep riding in the circle. The inside of my ride smelling like I found a bumper. Wish I might be, wish I might be, wish I might be, wish I might be, might be, might be, might be, might be.
DJ Smokey 666, bitch.
Ready, set, and begin.
Smoked out Positive Squad.
Put the needle on the record when the drum beats go like this.
I know you gonna dig this.
Oh my God! We done rolled down the niggas, we done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood bleed clean through their shirt. We done rolled down the niggas, we done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood bleed clean through their shirt. We done rolled down the niggas, we done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood bleed clean through their shirt. We done rolled down the niggas, we done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood bleed clean through their shirt.
Hit it, Maestro. Surprise, motherfucker.
We done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood leak clean through their shirt. We done rolled down on niggas. We done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood leak clean through their shirt. We done rolled down on niggas. We done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood leak clean through their shirt. We done rolled down on niggas. We done let the gas burst. We done seen niggas blood leak clean through their shirt.
How you like me now?
Oh my God!
We're now going to progress to some steps which are a bit more difficult. Ready, set, and begin.
Hit it, Maestro.
I was born in Canada.
the scene and them G's gotta swerve this.
There's a little bit on my glasses. I think it's fine. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope y'all having a good Monday. Man, you might notice that things have been like a little bit different, like this particular stream. And two things. One, I just don't know what else to play as of right now. And number two, I just feel like talking for a bit, man. I really do. And to prove that I just wanted to talk for a bit, I actually made a document. I made a document right here. Telling like what I want to like fucking talk about. You can get this shit off my window. This is just a rambling stream, man. Like, I just wanted to talk for a bit because I feel like I don't do that often, and communication is technically key in like being a decent streamer, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just chat for a bit, man. I just want to talk for a bit. What we'll do afterwards, I don't know, but yeah, I just want to talk about my life, talk about some sports happenings, because I do be low-key passionate about it. I wouldn't say I'm like a casual, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna... Okay, brother, hang on. Alright. Sorry about that. I was my father. They've just been on and on about like the fucking backyard shit, because apparently like moving here you have to have that like settled out and everything, because they don't do it for you when you buy the house, and It's a fucking expensive house. You would think you wouldn't have to worry about that. You know how we are though. I just have to take my meds in like 6 minutes. The reason for that meds is, excuse me, I got half my wisdom teeth removed. You probably saw that. Like the first thing that popped up on here is that I have like both my wisdom teeth, like the top half of my wisdom teeth. That's the only thing they could remove because that was the only one that's like sticking out that was going to fuck up my nerves. Because the bottom half are. They technically tried to do it on like my left side, but they tried and they couldn't get it out. I guess they were just underestimating how fucked my teeth are, I guess. So I had to schedule for oral surgery. My appointment is in like Wednesday at 2, which is probably not gonna be much streaming like this week. So I feel like I haven't been streaming that much to begin with on April. It's kind of sad, but it goes to show how much should I be number one doing, and number two how much gaming there is happening right now. So apologies for those gamers out there. Anyways, yeah. Technically, I am still in pain. Like, I kind of feel like that the more I'm, like, talking, but, that's just the way it is. I finally had my, like, speaker, like, my karaoke speaker working, because the charging in this is, like, fucking doo-doo. But, yeah. I kind of just want to get the wisdom teeth over, and I experienced it for the first time, and it fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. But moving on to like the next topic on this list, I gotta talk about the Broncos' new unis, man. If I could just like pull it up real quick. Let's put the whole like Broncos footer. Why not? Why not, dude? So there's been videos, like I don't know if I can like technically show them, but I think there's actual website too. Let me see if I could just pull it up. They like actually have it on here. I don't really recall. Inside look. I guess this will count, right? I guess this will count. So see here. Broncos on Monday introduced new Mile High collection. It's a little weird that they're calling it that, but it is what it is. Ran process nearly immediately after the Walter Penner family joined the organization. Huh. I didn't know they polled its fan. I don't know. Because I didn't get a poll. Like, the fuck? I guess they just want to keep it anonymous. Like, you know, they don't want to do no twit poll. If that's an actual term. Because fuck calling it the X polls and shit like that. Several non-negotiable on their wish list. Flexibility to pair each of the 3 pants colors. I guess. And fuck pants. I'm not even wearing pants right now. I never do around my house, man. No matter how cold it is. We got some of like the pictures right here. I know people were complaining about how they didn't have like Patrick Surtain as a model, but he did model like the throwback ones, which I'll probably talk about it in a second. I got a closer look. I know if I like scroll through these, like an ad will pop up. It's just kind of annoying. It's kind of cool that they have like the arrows and shit. Like the side sleeves. Like I don't know how I feel about them. It does remind me of like the Color Rush, but at the same time, I think I like the Color Rush like strips a lot more. They brought this back, I think, for like the helmets. Yeah, see, the stupid fucking ads. Like how they're incorporating like the 5280 at least. If the Nuggets did this, it would be less egregious than like having like the big ass 5280 on their jerseys. Like it's cool that we're like, you know, mile high and everything, but at some point people will just not give a shit. Like that's truly not the number that matters, right? I gotta do this, I think. Close to that medicine mark. BRB. All right, I'm back. I think I had it actually on here, but there we go. Anyways, I think we were just talking about like the uniforms, like looking at them again because like technically I just glanced over it, but so I'm technically looking at this like the first time just to make sure what I'm like looking at. These are just the pants. Yeah, there's a strip. Represents a mountain peak created from the line work in the jaw. I can finally see that now, but I don't know if I like this more or I do like the other one, like the color rush. Like, let me double check like what the color rush looked like again. It's like goes color rush. Yeah, I feel like these ones do it better because like it says much without saying anything. No, it like kind of matches like the whole like retrofit they were doing with like the navy helmets and like the orange and white shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's safe to say that they definitely like fucking white. I don't know if that's out of pocket or not, but this helmet goes with like the navy one, and like it throws me the fuck off for whatever reason, because I'm like so used to like the navy on navy. You know, it makes sense. That's what they wore like during like the first like rebranding or like the first new uniforms that they stuck to, like up to this point. Like I've bought a shit ton of Broncos jerseys in the past, and like I never really gotten like the navy ones, but technically I did, and now they don't fit me anymore. So yeah, like the navy ones I always like have a special spot because they look so fucking nice. And then I don't know why they'd have to pair with this. Like I don't know why they're trying to pair like white with anything except maybe like the white uniforms. But even then, it's like I just don't like it. And really emphasizing the triangles. My God. Is this the Illuminati? Yeah, I've seen people compare it to like the Bengals ones, which I technically don't see it. I think the Bengals one's like a lot nicer. But like, I'd probably give this like a B plus, if anything. This is like very mid. I don't want to like call it mid because I still like them, but it's mid. It's kind of mid. And then it doesn't show it on here, but I might as well go back to the Zeter. Go back to the Zeter because they have like much more like picks. Yeah. This is the home jersey. They got Sertan right here. I got Sertan. And 5280. I mean, the more I look at the wagers, the more it's kind of growing on me. Like the more like I see it. I might have to get the Warriors jersey more than anything. I'll probably get like a jersey regardless because it's still my team, and it's even though these are like fucking bad for them. And I'll talk about more of that shit in a second. But, I don't know. I always like wearing jerseys, man. I think it's the best way to like rep your team, if anything. Fuck that fake jersey shirt shit. Fuck hats. Like this is the best way to like represent like where you're from and everything. So, does this show audio if I like? Yeah. I just want to see the throwbacks. 17 seasons, 1977 campaign. Made the city of Denver to be champions. Private offense. Red Miller. Private Orange Crush. So it's like the sleeves, like the sleeve stripes, just better, man. It really is, dude. I fuck with the sleeves heavy with this one compared to like the fake attempt of like a mountain. Like that's not Denver. At least in my opinion. Since I've lived here for 25, almost 26 at this point. I just noticed like the little fucking Tekka tattoo that Sertan had. I don't think I ever noticed that, or like his tattoo sleeve to begin with. Like what the fuck? So oversized white slabs, serif numbers. You know, they love their serif. I feel like those numbers, like you could put them on any jersey if you ask me. If I just take a look at like all the like jerseys, I'm gonna open up a new tab because I have to move anything. It's like jerseys with their numbers. I probably see like a lot of NFL teams on here. There's some NBA as well. It's like kind of all over the place. I might as well be more specific, like NFL TV numbers on it. I don't think that's it. I guess this counts as serif. The Cowboys. This probably don't count. And the Vikings throwbacks have those serif numbers for sure. Chiefs. Oh yeah, the Detroit Lions did put in their like new jerseys. They probably do have like so. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I think that counts, right? It's like yeah, it's like so many teams, so many teams. But yeah. Got the sleeve stripes and then the pant stripes. The socks is like kind of weird though. I don't know if they're actually gonna wear that, but it kind of adds to it. It kind of adds to it. Yeah, that's secondly my thoughts on this. Let's just switch over because I want to talk about another elephant in the fucking room. Is fucking this. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong one. Hang on. I did change I finally added like to my stream deck after like so long of like hit being like a blank fucking canvas for whatever reason. But it's back now and I got everything set up. Anyways, the motherfucker. The literal motherfucker. Zach motherfucking Wilson, dude. Wait, I just noticed this feud. What the fuck, dude? We went from mid to worse in their uniform and QB department within a 2-hour span. The fact that this is his username does not help matters. It technically doesn't. Man, Zach Wilson. It wasn't that bad of like a haul at the very least. I think they only gave up a 6 and a 7, which like isn't so bad considering that like you don't get much out of those picks to begin with. It's just like something to keep the execs happy. I don't know. Not to say that there isn't value in those picks, but yeah. For like a second overall pick in like the 2021 draft, it doesn't seem so bad. Goes to show that like the only fucking good quarterback in that draft was Trevor Lawrence, and even he might be on the edge. And after the lone fact that he's like fucking, he's on the Jaguars, and that's that's one way to look at it, you know. I just want. This is hurt. It's hurting my brain. Just talking too much. My introverted shitty stuff is sticking out, but I have to talk about it because I have no one else to talk about it besides family members, and they're all working right now. Let's just start from the beginning, you know, like, yeah, I am at least happy he's getting like a good start. Like the funny is like flowing out of this, you know. We're talking about a Wilson had experience with Hackett, and Hackett, being the shitty coach that he is, damn near ruining A. Wilson to the point where Sean Payton had to like be the savior, and I mean it worked out. It technically worked out. That was a dopamine rush, you know. I was high off that hopium, and it all fell apart to the point that, like, you know, Broncos had to take a big ass dead cap hit, and then he's in Pittsburgh as well as Justin Fields, and now we get another Wilson. He's technically got like ruined by Nathaniel Hackett to a lesser point, you know, because he was ruined before with the shit that he had to deal with before Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm thinking right now. It kind of helps. It's just Gatorade, though. It's just Gatorade. not that much of a hard drinker, but I should after this. I just. Man, how do you fucking talk, man? How do you fucking talk? How do you fucking talk? Ugh. I have this document right in front of me, and it still technically isn't helping. But like, it's a start. It's a start for Zach Wilson, and it's a start for the Broncos. Like, I'm not sure what to look forward to in this besides our team being complete dog water. At least we're gonna look good in doing it with these new unis. But there might be like a few hopium left, you know. Sean Payton like being able to turn another Wilson around might have to start some uncomfortable conversations, to say the least. But you won't be dealing with like a shitty O line at the very least. Like from what I remember, like I think the Broncos were like top 10 in the O line last year, which is encouraging, especially given how much Russ was still scrambling for his fucking life every once in a while. Excuse me. You know, the pieces are still there. So for notice, like the Courtland Sutton rumors are kind of swirling around. That's even with us getting rid of Jerry Jeudy and the Browns extending him for what purpose? I mean, the defense technically got a little better after signing Levi Wallace. That's probably an underrated like move. That's gotta improve. There's still like, there's still mid. Everything about this team is mid, and like, there's no. It's either gonna go down or it's gonna go up. Man, I'm definitely thinking more of the former than the latter. I was talking about it to my friend for a second. Like, the quarterback need is still unfixed when it's all said and done, because it's just Zach Wilson. Like, Jared Stidham, I think, is still under a contract with us, and we still have Ben DiNucci. He ain't touching no coochie anytime soon. I just thought that at the spot. This is probably a shitty stream. Let's put that out there. This doesn't seem like they're gonna trade up or down. Like that, the draft is literally like this weekend. I think it's literally this weekend, and then like, there's no telling if they're gonna trade up because of like all of the teams ahead of them. Like in the first three good quarterbacks is just gonna be through Washington, New England, and Chicago was like already traded Justin Fields, like I said. And then like, it's hard choosing between, you know, the other like bottom half, you know. I still like Penix, especially after the season he has. JJ is still overrated in my eyes. And then Bo Nix is definitely proven commodity. I think that's the right term of it. Like, term. It all just depends on like what God had in store, you know. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. But I'm just not looking forward to the NFL season, more or less. And I still have the NFL Premium Plus subscription on my phone. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get rid of it because I'm like a fucking addict. I wouldn't be having this stream if it weren't for that. At the very least, NFL, not NFL, NBA playoffs, like the first game ones have started. Like, I wanted to talk about that at the very least, and I kind of have like a take, a reaction. I might have like two for like each series, but I wanted to talk about that because like the NBA playoffs so far look amazing, and I love every fucking minute of it, and I wanted to talk about it. I'm kind of need another drink though. RB. Which button is it? Oh, right. Yep. All right, I'm back. I am back, baby. So yeah, thing I want to do is like talk about it over like the NBA like official recaps shit. I'll probably mute it just off the off chance that I might get a copyright strike. I don't know how these NBA YouTubers do it. And yeah, I watch them all the time. But let's see. Where's the there it is. And just probably go play some shit. It's just an ad right now. I guess I'll just get the talking out of the way. So Cavs Magic. I remember watching a little bit of that during work because I always be working on the weekend. But it is nice that even though like my boss canceled his like thing with Jay, like he technically found a loophole by just having like the Xfinity Stream app and just like airplaying it to like the work TV that has been lately only been playing cooking and walking in Tokyo vids the entire time. But my takeaway, like my overreaction, it's like Donovan Mitchell, or basically the whole team, were just playing like their like careers depending on it. After what happened like the last year, like being bounced out by New York, who is like a much better team like this year around. I think they wanted to make sure they did not let like, oh wait, wrong one again. I think they just wanted to make sure they don't have that same first round exit again. Okay, I thought I heard doorbell, but like, technically they are doing construction outside. It hasn't been as loud. Okay, this fucking ad. It's a fucking ad. I don't have ad blocker or YouTube Premium, so just fucking bear with me. Do ads like if you're not in that like ad program, do they just like put copyright strikes on you? I have no idea. Generally, you don't know, but yeah, like watching like bits of this game, like it definitely looked like they were like making sure like their career was on the line or some shit like that. Because Donovan Mitchell pretty much had a game. Like, even though like 30 points isn't a lot in comparison, I felt like they were playing like pretty fucking good. If I just look at the box scores of like these NBA playoff games, like I could probably like see some thingamajigs. Can you look on it over here? Okay, I think it just shows you. I don't think Google's like that. Let's see. Like, I would think I remember something about the like box score for the Magic at the very least. Cause like the Magic was like wasn't doing too hot. I don't know where to. Okay, I think this is it. Game recap. Game. I very prepared. Yeah, they definitely look like that. Like Jared Allen definitely showed up. I think he had like 20 points. That's yeah. Jared Allen, like he went 6 for 10. 16. He had a plus minus of 10. He had career high 18 rebounds, and he had this one dunk that was like fucking crazy too. Like, I don't remember what it was, but I think it was a post over like one of the Wagner brothers. Excuse me. Evan Mobley had a good game, like 16. But it was pretty much a balanced attack from like the Cavs, man. And if there's like one more takeaway I can take is that even though the Magic is young, they're kind of fortunate to be in this spot given how weak the East is. Like, technically the East is better like than it has been in the past few years, but like the experience does technically matter, and I think Cavs have that experience, especially with Donovan Mitchell. You know, he has crazy playoff games, and that's why he was in that like commercial and not Jimmy Butler of all people. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only experience I can take from like this Orlando team is like Gary Harris, the former Nugget, and even Joel Ingles, but obviously that's not enough. Like, Paulo did have a great game, but he had like 9 turnovers, and that's obviously not gonna cut it. And then yeah, they definitely fought hard. I've definitely seen games where like they were like kind of catching up, you know. They were definitely keeping it interesting, especially when they were like down 20, but a blowout's a blowout, and that's the overall theme of like these game ones is that it's probably gonna be like the Warriors Celtics finals like 2 years ago, I believe. Whereas it's like the majority of the games that's gonna be on television is probably gonna be blowouts, and like 97-83 is a blowout in my eyes, you know. Like a 14 like point gap, even though you can close out within a minute in like today's NBA, like the other team will eventually put their foot on the gas when like they'll get on a run and shit. And I'll probably talk about more once we get to these other games. Like, if I could just go back to the bracket. Oh yeah, there's a bracket challenge, but I'm already confident. I just don't want to like do no March Madness shit. Let's see what I had in like my other doc. Yeah, Wolves Suns. We'll talk about that game because that was like the next game. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen, but I think my takeaway from this game is that Ant-Man might be enough. I wanted to talk about like negatively about the Suns, and I still probably will, because like fuck Phoenix, you know. I will never forgive them from 2 years ago. But yeah, Ant-Man kind of went off in that game. What did he have again? He had 33 points. He was kind of going toe to toe with like KD, man. I think there was like a video about that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Kevin Durant 31, Anthony Edwards like 33. Pretty much cooking that like fucking team, man. And like the role players obviously like showed up. You have Nas with like 12. Nikhil Alexander Walker like caught me off guard. He had like 18. I apparently heard that Kyle Anderson is out, but I don't think it mattered too much in this game because they still have Monte Morris, former Nugget. I think he'll probably help out within the next couple games. Like Jaden McDaniels, the confidence on Jaden shows because clearly, like they didn't have him last year, and who knows what would happen had he been able to play. Because obviously they got like defenders, man. It's not just like the liability of Rudy Gobert. You know, he's definitely gonna win DPOI this year. But Cat had like 19. Like this, they have the size, man. If there's any team I probably am dreadful of, it's Minnesota. Like it seems like they give a rat's ass like how to stop Denver, and it shows with the GM that they have. What was his name? Because he was like the former. Oh yeah, Tim Connolly. I didn't have to Google it, but I'll probably still bash Phoenix because obviously, this big three isn't going to fucking work. Like we have seen this team like the entire season constantly injured and like constantly relying on like wherever the fuck they could pick up off the street just to see if they can go far. And then the fact that they're the 6th seed instead of what they were last year is pretty damning. That was an awkward burp. Okay, that's a better burp. But yeah, looking at like these box scores, man, like Devin Booker, like he technically did show up. He has 18, but like it didn't feel like he showed up. I think he got clamped down. You know, 5-16. Bradley Beal, like like 6-10, 15. Like, you're gonna have to want more from him because like who else? Like Royce had a good game, but that's not Jaden Daniels or Nikhil Alexander Walker type shit. Like Eric Gordon, like fucking Isaiah Thomas and Bol. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know if that's gonna like prompt fucking KD to leave again, but this situation is far from ideal, and like I'm pretty sure KD just dug his own grave at this point. So he's fucked. The Suns are fucked, and I'm happy for their downfall. Even though technically I want both of them to lose. Like the